If high interest rates have you sitting on the real estate investing sidelines, you guys have got to see this. We're making more money than ever in this market because we adjusted. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it too. My name's Travis Oglesby. I started investing in 2016. Since then, we flipped over 400 homes. I built a single family portfolio that cash flows over $30,000 a month. It's all across the southeast of the US. And here on this channel, I am documenting my way to $50,000 a month in net cash flow. I have a simple, repeatable process, and I'm here to show you exactly how we do it. In this video, I'm going to show you guys 4 ways that you can still refinance a property after you've owner financed it. Later in this video, I'm going to give you guys my lease option contract. This is the one that kind of everybody is after and everybody wants. This is the one document that has changed our life. And so I'm going to give that to you guys here later. So let's imagine you purchased a home with a hard money loan and then you've owner financed it. So you still got that hard money loan on it. And so how do you guys refinance that house? That's always the big kicker after owner financing it. And so let's go through kind of some of those steps. So you buy the home, you make some small repairs if they're needed so that you can get it refinanced. Then you sell the home on a lease option contract. Remember, that's what I'm going to give you guys. You collect the big O down payment. That's kind of been a huge thing for us. You start getting a really nice cash flow. That's kind of why we do these things. And then you finally, step 6, you refinance the home on month 3. Sometimes you guys can do it sooner if you've had a good relationship with the lender, but 3 months is really the kicker. All right. Number 2. So how you guys refinance these? So you sell and refinance. So very important that you guys get this right on the front end. Let me tell you how. And so a lease option contract, whenever you have that seller, right, you've already bought the home, now you're selling it, and you sell it to that seller on that lease option contract, it is very important that you have 2 pieces of paper, a lease and an option. Okay. A lot of us, we always say the word lease option, and we tend to think that that's like, oh, cool, 1 piece of paper, lease option document. It is right. There are some lease options that are 1 piece of paper, but you will not get that house refinanced if you use a lease option 1-page document. You have to have a lease and you have to have an option. Remember, I'm going to give you these. Okay, so just bear with us here. So any institution will refinance a lease. If they're attached to the same document, the option will kill your ability to refinance with the lender as soon as they see it, as it should. And so otherwise, a lender don't want to know. They don't care. And it's super simple. But make sure you guys keep them separate. And again, I'm going to give you mine. So who do we refinance with? I've used Kiavi for years before it was ever even called Kiavi. The other one is Lending One. And so I'll give you guys my referral link to Kiavi. This gives our equity buyers apprenticeship. This will give you guys actually our discounted pricing. It also helps us keep a low discounted pricing for our apprentices as well. There's always ways that you guys can buy down the rate too. So Lending One does a really good job at this. You guys can buy down the rate, meaning you can pay points, which is usually $1,000, $2,000 more, to lower the interest rate. So kind of a cool way. So if you got some cash laying around or you get a big O down payment, sometimes that makes sense. So I don't usually do it because I'm okay with the higher rates. Things will eventually go down at some point, whether it's 1 year, 5 years, 20 years. The rates are going to go down at some point, I would assume. And so I can't tell you how big of an impact that will have for us one day. So actually I can. And so imagine, my portfolio, my single family homes, let's say it's about worth 18, 19 million. And so at a 7.5% interest rate, let's just take 15 million. At a 7.5% interest rate on a 30-year fixed, that is $1,004 a month in principal and interest payment. 15 million at 4.75 interest, which was the pre-COVID numbers that we were getting on DSCR loans, is $78,000 a month. That's a $26,000 difference that is literally just added to my cash flow the day that we refinance this. So really looking forward to that. This 4th section here, this is kind of fun. This is an FAQ. I really like doing these sections for you guys because it kind of gets some myth busters and belief busters going on in your mind. And so let's kind of go through this. So I'm going to do a question and answer. So question, how much money do I need to do this? Answer, none of your own. We teach you guys how to raise your own capital from the absolute get-go. I don't want you guys, using your own or whomever's, in your family to be able to do that. Now, if it's in your family, that's fine. Now, on the other hand, if you guys got millions of dollars sitting around, you might. Question: do I have to have great credit? Answer: yes and no. Around 620 is the minimum I've seen that is needed. If you don't have good credit, guys, just get with a credit repair company. They'll get it boosted in a couple months for you. Maybe a little longer if you really jacked it up. Question: my market is different. This won't work. Answer: truthfully, it probably will. But let's act like you're right and it won't. So then two things. Either one, don't do this strategy, or two, let's be productive and find a new market. I like sub 300K. So where the average home prices are 300K. Okay. Kansas City. I always recommend Kansas. Just go to Kansas City. They could use so many more investors than they currently have there. Last question. Will this work for me? My favorite. Honestly, I don't know. But I can tell you, if you follow what we do, I'm not sure how this doesn't work. And so we're not making this stuff as we go. I'm just sharing with you guys what we do in hopes that it benefits you. So let's kind of get to the end here. So I hope this was fun for you guys. I try to get in your minds and get you past like these belief busters of things that might be stopping you. Because usually it's our mental side of it more than it is like the actual side of us doing anything. You can see my cat back there. Got my mouse hunter with me. Use this material, use it where you see fit, and let us know how we can help. So guys, if you like this video, please click the subscribe button. Huge thing for us. Share it with somebody as well. It just might change the real estate investing life. I'm going to have the lease option contract here in the show notes. And if you guys have any questions, please leave me a comment. I try to reply to every single one of them. And guys, if you don't know Jesus or you don't know real estate, I suggest you get to know both.